Dreams do come true. So kids, what's your dream?
What more is in you? So bright, colorful in you. Sometimes it feels so hard, but you don't wanna give up.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
You can see my dream?
Of course, because I too had a dream. Some days I dreamt of becoming a tennis player, and some days a cricketer. To make their dreams real tomorrow, you need financial planning today. Choose from a range of child plans from Aegis Federal Life Insurance and help your child dream big.
Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Backstage with Boria with the world champion, back-to-back world champion, consecutive champions, Nikhat Zareen, and the man who made the tournament possible in India with tremendous amount of success, Boxing Federation of India boss, Ajay Singh. Thank you very much both for joining me. Nikhat, that scream said it all. I mean, that celebration said it all. And you sort of made Mr. Singh also jump up in delight, and 130 crore Indians. Talk to me. That feeling of being back-to-back world champions, Olympic field, tough competition, but having done that, talk to me.
Yes, when my hand was raised in the final and I was declared as a world champion, so I was very happy. At the same time, I was emotional, and I could see that my mom was celebrating my win. It was her first live experience watching me playing inside the ring, first time, and I was very happy to win that gold medal in front of my parents.
Mr. Singh, I was chatting with Nikhat's father the day of the bout, and in the morning he said to me, "Dekhiye, pehle her mother used to walk away every time she would get hit, saying, "Beti maar kha raha hai, ye kisko dekhne ko liye acha lagta hai." But abhi she takes a chair, sits down, and says, "Maar, maar." I said, "No change can be better than this." But to you, 4 gold medals, 4 finalists, this fanfare, whole country backing it, Prime Minister backing it. How thrilled are you?
I'm absolutely delighted. You know, it was just a few years ago when nobody really looked at our sport with any degree of seriousness. We were ranked number 44 in the world. We couldn't even fight under our own flag. So from there, in 5 short years to come to this, when, we are ranked number 3 in the world now. In this championship, of course, we were the number 1 team. We have such fantastic boxers. We are a boxing powerhouse in the world, and the whole country is looking to us for medals. So what can be better than this?
Brilliant. Very well said as well. And let me put this on record. I read a couple of tweets saying 2006 we had won 4 gold medals, and this is the one where we've equaled our best performance. No, 2006 the sport wasn't an Olympic sport. This is our best performance by a million miles. So please don't compare. Give credit where it's due. Ajay Singh and his federation have delivered. Nikhat Zareen and her team of boxers have delivered. This is India's best performance by a mile, and it is important that we take pride in it. Point to be noted. Nikhat, मुझे ये बताइए, 50 kilos, getting down from 52 to 50, Olympic category, most of the toughest, best boxers of the world coming together in that category. Does this sort of set you up for the Asian Games and subsequently the Paris Olympics? And थोड़ा सा preparation के बारे में भी बताइएगा before I go to Ajay ji again.
Sir, I mean, before this World Championship, we had a discussion with the high performance director and head coaches. सभी ने यही कहा था कि see, India is hosting this World Championship, but हम नहीं चाहते कि there should be any pressure on you कि आपको गोल्ड ही जीतना है या आपको अपना बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस देना है और आपको पीक लेवल परफॉर्मेंस देना है वहां पे. तो हमें क्लियरली बोला गया था कि हमारा पूरा मेन फोकस विल बी एशियन गेम्स बिकॉज दैट इज ओलंपिक क्वालिफायर्स. So but not ignoring the fact कि वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप इंडिया इज होस्टिंग, तो वो चाहते थे कि हम हमारा बेस्ट दे, बट अगर रिजल्ट जो भी होता उस चीज से हम निराश ना हो, तो यही था. एंड एट द सेम टाइम आई वाज कमिंग डाउन फॉर 50 एंड दिस वाज माय फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस प्लेइंग इन 50 कैटेगरी एट वर्ल्ड लेवल. और मुझे पता था कि सारे एक्सपीरियंस बॉक्सर्स, स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉक्सर्स आएंगे हु ऑलरेडी हैव अचीव्ड मेडल्स इन दिस वेट कैटेगरी. तो मेरा यही एम था कि ये वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप आई विल टेक एज ए लर्निंग लेसन. तो मैंने यही सोच के अपने आप को प्रिपेयर किया था. और इस वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप में आई वाज अनसीडेड एंड इन माय होल बॉक्सिंग करियर मैंने 6 बाउट्स फर्स्ट टाइम लड़े होंगे. एंड इट वाज वेरी टफ फॉर मी टू लाइक मेंटेन माय वेट एट द सेम टाइम, बैक टू बैक बाउट्स लड़ना, एंड दैट टू लाइक सीडिंग नंबर 1 से लेके थाईलैंड की जो है वो वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप की 2 बार ब्रॉन्ज मेडलिस्ट है. इन द सेमीफाइनल आई फेस इंग्रिड फ्रॉम कोलंबिया हु इज रियो ओलंपिक्स ब्रॉन्ज मेडलिस्ट एंड प्रीवियस ईयर वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप की सिल्वर मेडलिस्ट है. और फाइनल में करंट एशियन चैंपियन, 2 बार एशियन चैंपियन रह चुकी है वो. तो लाइक एवरीवन वाज यू नो वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड डेकोरेटेड बॉक्सर्स देन मी. तो मेरे लिए तो फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस था. तो but still I managed to defeat them and win that gold medal for my country and defend my title. So I was very happy.
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, you know, what she just said, Mr. Singh, and Nikhat is a very special athlete. I mean, somebody I consider family, and each time I've spoken to her and she's told me कि सर मुझे ना सब जीतना है, बोरिया दा मुझे सब जीतना है, मैंने इतना दिन वेट किया इंडिया के खेलने के लिए, अब जितना बार खेलूंगी सब जीतना है मुझे. I love this attitude. I make no qualm. She's half my age. I absolutely adore her. Coming to you, Mr. Singh, I love one statement you made. And again, I'm putting this on record. You said, while we celebrate our 4 gold medalists, each one of them who made the pre-quarters, who made the quarters, are also world champions of tomorrow for me. That is an attitude I love in a federation. And tell me about that thought of yours, because I think you stand out. Ajay Singh.
No, it's very clear. We have such fantastic boxers, Boria, and some of them lost early in this championship, but they are fantastic boxers. Let me tell you, some of these girls who lost in the pre-quarters and quarters are certainly going to be world champions. They're going to be Olympic medalists. You wait and watch. There are some sitting on the bench who did not participate in this championship at all for various reasons, and those boxers are also really fantastic boxers. So we have a whole set of boxers who we can be extremely proud of and expect medals from. And not only that, we actually really, Boria, need to start now at the sub-junior level. We need to start training from there. Get people ground up. Get many more boxers. Get many more girls. And because of the exploits of wonderful boxers like Nikhat, you will see that there will be many more young men and women who will take to the sport of boxing. And it's our job to nurture them and to make sure that they rise to the very top and do the best.
Let me ask you a follow-up. I mean, now that you say this, take for example Sarju, who could not fight because of concussion, is one who would have perhaps fought for a medal. So yes, you are absolutely right in saying that some of them missed out. But now, Mr. Singh, because this was at home, because the PM, the Home Minister, the political class have got in, the kind of euphoria. 2 days later, we have IPL, and yet Nikhat Zareen was headline. In my own platform, I did not do cricket. I was doing boxing. I was doing badminton. I was celebrating Nikhat, Lavlina, Saviti, you guys all day. So that tells you the media has also woken up, not only us, everybody. Does that put pressure on you going into the Asian Games and then subsequently Paris? What are your thoughts on the Asian Games and Paris?
Look, we think we are on a great program. We are doing the best we can. We are trying to get the best coaches on board. We are trying to get the best experts on board to help us in our program. We are doing it as scientifically as we possibly can. And we just have to do our best. I think raising expectations is always a great thing. Let people expect things from us. Let them put a little bit of pressure on us. That's how people perform at their peak level. And certainly for us, Asian Games and then the Olympics is high priority. So we will do our best. And some pressure is always good, Boria.
Excellent. Nikhat, similar question, because now that back-to-back World Championship, उम्मीद और बढ़ेगा. So दो सवाल. एक, आपने बहुत बार मेरे से ये बात किया है that when your father first took you and you identified that boxing thing in Hyderabad and you said nobody in your village, there was no tradition. From there to today, it has been an incredible journey, incredible. But अभी आपके पास पैसा है, नाम है, शौहरत है, फेम है, फिर भी मुझे भास्कर भट्ट साहब ने कहा, your father told me the same, Mr. Singh said the same, that you don't let these distractions impact your training or your focus. How do you keep your focus to the ring? Because you are a young woman, and with this kind of adulation for you, it's very easy to get distracted. Question number one. Question number two. Now the expectations will skyrocket. How do you deal with that?
Sir, answering to your question number one. So coming from a middle class family, an orthodox society, and a minority community where usually people don't allow their girls to go out of their house and pursue sports, especially sports like a boxing. But my father himself was a sports person, so he supported me. And like there were a lot of people in starting used to comment कि अपने बेटी को क्यों boxing में डाल रहे हैं और छोटे कपड़े पहना रहे हो. So this is not allowed in our community religion. तो बट मेरे पापा ने किसी की सुनी नहीं. He has always supported me. और मेरे पापा ने हमेशा यही बात बोली थी कि आप बेटा मेहनत करते रहो और अपने गेम पर फोकस करो. जिस दिन आप मेडल जीतोगे यही लोग आके आपके साथ फोटोज खींचने के लिए रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे. और मैंने उस दिन से ठान लिया, जिस दिन मैं जूनियर वर्ल्ड चैंपियन बनी थी, मैंने यही सोचा था कि मेरा एक ही एम है कि ओलंपिक में गोल्ड जीतना. तब से मैंने ठान लिया. और उसके बाद लाइक आफ्टर लॉट्स ऑफ हार्ड वर्क और इतना मतलब चैलेंजेस फेस करने के बाद अब जाके आई एम गेटिंग ऑल दैट फेम सक्सेस इन माय लाइफ. बट एज आई सेड माय अल्टीमेट ड्रीम इज दैट ओलंपिक मेडल. तो जब तक वो नहीं पा लेती मैं अपने आप को चेंज नहीं करना चाहूंगी मैं. तो मैं इसीलिए अपने आप को फोकस करती हूँ बिकॉज आई नो दैट इज द अल्टीमेट ड्रीम. वो ओलंपिक मेडल इज माय अल्टीमेट ड्रीम. तो जब तक मैं वो पा नहीं लेती, आई डोंट वांट टू गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड, आई वांट टू बी फोकस. ये सब टेम्पररी है सक्सेस. ये सब आप जिस दिन वो ओलंपिक मेडल जीतोगे पूरी दुनिया आपके पीछे आएगी. तो इसीलिए मैं अपने आप को फोकस रखती हूँ. बाकी मैं अपनी लाइफ भी एंजॉय करती हूँ. ऐसे नहीं है, बॉक्सिंग के थ्रू आई एक्सप्लोर वर्ल्ड, आई मीट न्यू पीपल, आई मीट लाइक थ्रू बॉक्सिंग ओनली आई मेट सलमान खान, जो मेरा बचपन का सपना था. सो फॉर बॉक्सिंग आई लव बॉक्सिंग, आई ब्रीथ बॉक्सिंग. तो बॉक्सिंग से मेरे को डिस्ट्रैक्ट होना ही नहीं है जब बॉक्सिंग इज गिविंग मी एवरीथिंग.
Ajay ji, when she makes the Olympic finals, I'm sure Salman will want to go to Paris and cheer her. It will be the other way around. Not Nikhat wanting to meet Salman.
I think the world will want to go to Paris. Salman will be one of them.
100%. I absolutely agree. In fact, our media accreditations are already done. All of us have, in my case, I've made my bookings for Paris. So it's all done. All of us will be there for Nikhat, no question. But coming to you again, the whole question of mental health. These people, there's so much glare, so much pressure, young minds. You've got in a high performance person. You are taking care of the boxers in every possible way. Can you give me an insight into that? Is especially those who have lost. In our country, we only celebrate the winners, and that's been a problem with India. Your thoughts?
Well, as far as we are concerned, I think the mental makeup is an extremely, extremely important part of competition. And we are doing our very best to get the best psychology experts to assist the players as well. It's incredibly important that, these boxers, they're very young boxers. Some of them are just 17, 18 years old. Preeti, one of our boxers who fought and lost in the quarterfinals, I'm telling you, she's going to be a future world champion. And she so these young girls, they played so well, but they lost. So they have to be able to shrug off this defeat, take it as a learning and move on. So it's important that we get not only just training in boxing, but help from nutritionists, help from sports scientists, help from psychologists, and mental health is way, way more important than I think has been realized in the past.
And what I also really like is the way BFI sort of rallied the media, because and I don't want to be critical of other federations because they are your colleagues, but other World Cups were also going on in India. Unfortunately, the kind of media branding that I was seeing BFI do, I was not seeing elsewhere. And I'm not making two ways about it. I think you have been able to rally the country behind these girls. That for me, getting Mahindra, getting corporate brands, getting big corporates in it, it's a massive success. So where does, this World Cup or this World Championship rather, will you want to host more, Mr. Singh? More competitions in India means more boxers, more success. Your thoughts on that?
I think, I've said this often, we will host as many championships as we possibly can. This is the third World Championship that we've hosted in my tenure at BFI. And, at this point, we also have a very prominent place in the International Boxing Association. So we will try and host as many championships as we possibly can, including the Olympic qualifier from the IOC. And youth championships, junior championships, and senior elite men's championship as well. So I think, like you correctly said, the more championships you have, the more people come and watch, the more boxers participate, and the sport, the whole profile of the sport goes up. I think it was very, very kind of the media to cover us the way they did, and all you guys played a huge role in rallying the country behind our young boxers.
No, I think you're being modest. I think you all did a fabulous job, and I make no qualms of it. I speak the truth. You know me very, very well. Nikhat, coming to you, two more questions, and I know you have other engagements. I'll let you go. One, what was the celebration like? Because your mom and your dad, I spoke to them on the phone. They watched you for the first time there, at least your mother. What was it like? Give me a sense, because for her to change like the way she has, and you've been this embodiment of change. Many more mothers will change because of a Nikhat Zareen. Just tell me about that.
So when I won my World Championship gold medal, my family was here. They were very happy. We took photos with my family, and then after all the interviews and photo sessions with everyone, I went back to my hotel with my family. We had a dinner, get together type. Then after dinner they left because they have a next day flight back to Hyderabad. So my plan will be when I go back to Hyderabad, I will have a good Ramzan food with them, halim, biryani, and I'll celebrate with my family.
Beautiful. I love this. I love this daughter-father, daughter-mother bond. This is quintessential India. I'll give the last words to Nikhat, but before that, Mr. Singh, I'm sure you've been empowered by the success of this competition, but was that the IOC qualifier not being there a slight dent, or you will take it in your stride and move on?
We have to take it in our stride and move on. There are issues happening between IOC and IBA. We hope that these two bodies will resolve those issues soon. But, we'll take it as it comes. We have to do well in every championship that we participate in. And this was, extremely important because it was at home. And our success here encouraged so many of you to help support the sport of boxing.
And this should also rub off on the men, isn't it? This should also rub off on the men.
We hope so. We absolutely hope so. And certainly, that's not going to be ignored. We are going to work extremely hard on men's boxing as well. We think our women have done us proud, and we have no doubt that we'll work hard and ensure that the men do us proud as well.
Fantastic. Nikhat, you have the last word. World champion for obviously consecutive times. Fantastic in an Olympic category, but as you said, Paris is your ultimate goal. Nikhat Zareen won't change. Can I take that as a certainty? The Nikhat Zareen that I know as a person, she won't change. At least till Paris, post that we'll think about it.
Yes.
Love it. Leave it at that. When someone who, despite winning multiple world championships, says on record, I won't change because the goal is an Olympic Games. When the federation president says that this is just the start, we'll pack boys and girls in the same way, and there's something good going on in the country as far as boxing is concerned. Results are there for all to see. Nikhat Zareen, your family, I've always said this, you're a hero of mine. You're 20 years younger, but you're a hero. Well done.
Thank you.
Fantastic. We'll be there every time, whether it's the Asian Games, whether it's the World Championship. or in Paris supporting you. Mr. Singh, more power. More power to you and your team. Pull off many more such championships and give India many more winners. And even those who don't win are future winners of tomorrow. That's a statement that resonates with me. Thank you very, very much, Nikhat Zareen and Ajay Singh, for your time and contribution to this particular interview. Very proud, but many more to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Boria.
sir.